Wagwan guys, again to my left is none other than Brian Madeka, or you can simply call him Maths, though he failed mathematics. To my right is none other than Gideon Macharia, and again we are always ranting and we are back with another rant. I don't know why everything in this country is not functioning. And have you guys noticed that ni kama kila siku kuna maandamano? Like every single, there's like a marginalized group which inaandamana daily. See cab drivers, see walimu, see doctors, see matatu owners, podcasters tunakam, filmmakers tunakamia, nyinyi watu wa KFCB.
We are coming.
You see, like everything is not functioning, and right now it's actually the lecturers who are now striking. You know, now everything is on a standstill. Why is the government that people voted for not working for the people?
Let me tell you, I don't even understand what is happening. You find unapata sasa imefika these wabigi wa associations wanajitetea wenye wako chini hawafaidiki.
Exactly, because ukiangalia ka for example ile vile the teachers were like, hey maze, we are going to down our tools, Gava needs to give us this and this amount of money or a salary increment, which is very very warranted, because you know teaching maze is a very difficult job. Some of us maze tumeona vile walimu wanaumia. Wewe imagine mwalimu wa nursery mwenye anadeal na watu hisi ndio analiponga 15,000.
It's a public school.
And it's a
you're dealing with almost 50 students.
These are the same people that are taking kids to toilet and everything, to the toilet and everything, to the washrooms. So I really don't understand why you as a leader of that institution or organization that in a sort of in a voice out shida zao say unaenda state house unapigwa za macho, then you come back and call off the strike.
Then you have to remember that Kenya is a failed state. And number 2,
hatuna nchi hapa.
Hatuna.
Number 2, we elected clowns.
Yeah.
The people who are put in power, they have no policies whatsoever. They have nothing. They are clueless in whatever they are. Look, well, Baraza.
Yeah.
Education money.
Health. Yeah.
She's a doctor, right? Is she a doctor?
I really don't understand, because these people are just quacks. They call themselves doctors. For somebody who's we can say she's a doctor, but tu ni mse mwenye alisema juzi ati Safaricom is an entity of the government. So we can't really quantify her smartness. Well, IQ is 70.
Wacha nitafute example nyingine. Sio nichukue Joho. Maybe unataka kufinywa wewe. Dubi staki. Acha tu niseme in general, June. The people who say when you want elected kwa hizi positions za power, si wase wako na qualification. Me believe if you want to put someone like kwa docket ya education, who mse anafaa kuwa professor.
Yes.
Na mse mwenye ame-pass through, tuseme amekuwa ame-practice amekuwa KU, amekuwa maybe UN, Strathmore and all those institutions.
Like somebody like a hero.
Ni mse mwenye anaelewa hii field venye iko. You know, kama ni mining tutafutie au engineers kwa mining, kama anakoga nini.
Kuna engineers.
Tupatie hao engineers. Kama ni mtu wa defense, wacha kutupatia daktari ende defense, ama utupatie mtu mwingine defense. Give us a soldier.
But you see,
mse mwenye anaelewa ground fit na anajua nini nafaa ifanyike, ndio hii kitu prosper iweze kwenda mbele. They have the technical know-how of what is needed for that particular institution to get better. But what we are doing as a nation, tunachukua mtu yeyote, anyone ana qualification,
kwanza kurudisha mkono hii.
Unarudisha mkono kwa rafiki yako.
But you see,
akona nini, akona hiyo as in the profession, anaweza work kwa hiyo docket. Ministers, without portfolio.
But you see, the other thing is these secretarial positions, cabinet secretaries position, I think it's about more of you being a manager than you being a professional. That's how for the longest time they have been giving out jobs. It's about how you can manage this docket other than your experience in this docket. Because I've met people who are very experienced in that docket, but they can't manage an entire docket. They as in hawaezi tu. So in equal measure, I feel like it should be a blend of both. Somebody who can manage and somebody who's in the field practically.
So kama CS ni okay, probably if CS
the CS needs to be a proper manager, then the PS needs to be somebody who's in the field.
Yes, exactly.
You see, because now we have a lot of quacks who are just running these institutions. A good example is the former CS of education, Machogu. We heard of a school from Kisii that just passed exams from nowhere. During Matiang'i area, or somebody like the late who's this guy?
No.
The late guy, this strict guy. that guy Magoha, the late Magoha. These guys had the capabilities, and there were people who had practiced in that field long enough to know how those institutions worked. Machogu was a VC. He knew how this education sector was supposed to run, and we saw under him how it worked. We saw under Matiang'i, he was a proper manager.
Yes.
Not a good leader, but a proper manager. And his institutions, and I'm inclining myself to the education sector, worked during his time.
Yes.
You get? So we need proper managers and people who are also in the field and experienced, so that they can voice out the frustrations of the people in the field.
Yes.
Yeah, so but either way, we don't have a functional government, and that's why watu wanaandamana daily. If you guys just decided to work for us, then we will not be here.
Mimi hadi utenga siku za kujam. Yeye inaweza kala mtu vya saa 6.
Wamke tu click.
Imeandikwa jam. Niamke tu ni click, alafu nirudi nilale. Ni kingine ya saa 9. Usually, my friend, the country that we're living in right now.
Yeah.
The president himself, I can't even siwezi angalia uso yake, siwezi muangalie hivi juu jam tu bure. The moment that guy starts speaking, anaanza kujam bure hata kama anasema kitu positive.
Mlewatch CAF president wakiwa Kempinski. Akisema ati I know there's
Mwendo.
a lot of work. No, CAF president.
Of Africa, not Mwenda ni FKF. Yeah.
Wakiwa Kempinski akisema ati
he trusts the president.
The president ati I trust the word of the president. Everybody passed. Kila mtu aliishi.
Jua namjua.
Nini kasema ni serious sasa.
For the sovereign not to trust you as their leader, then that means you're doing everything wrong. And it's high time you guys go to the drawing board. And I don't know which time you have to go to the drawing board, because you have done nothing in the past 2 years.
Nothing. Name me one project, nothing. We should not even talk about that. What an jam.
Hustler fund.
Hustler fund nini?
Hustler fund.
Kidogo ni seme sijalipa like nishasema.
Ujalipa hustler fund.
Yes, sijasema.
But either way, ladies and gentlemen, maze, we need to really come as a nation and change. 2027 is coming. It's not far. It's almost 2 years out. These people will be campaigning. We end up pigia hapo Morara Kebas or those people that you are out there defending right now. Those people are dealers.
Lakini sasa unataka tufanye aje? Sasa Morara ndo amejitokelezea.
Twende ka Singapore, twende State House.
Amtaki Jimmy Wanjigi, Omkio Mtata amtaki.
Dealers, bro.
So Kebaso amekuja amtaki. So umesema pia
Ruto is the same person who was calling Omtata his friend, my friend here. Hata kuna time when Omtata was driving his Demio, he went to Ruto's president when he was the DP. Yeah, he said it was a Demio, and Ruto fueled his car. So these people are friends. Let us not pretend that Omtata is also after our interests. Let us not pretend that Morara Kebaso is also after our interest.
Wewe sema kama president. Hatuna option nyingi nchi sahi.
No, we have to be radical evil.
We have to we really have to be scrutinizing enough.
Acha nikuulize, kila msee mwenye ata-rise, mwenye atakuwa anataka maybe a position of power, tutakuwa tunasema msee ako na interest, hata msee mwenye ako genuine tutakuwa tunasema tu hivyo pia.
We have to look at your history.
Well, yes, we have to look at the history, but
if your history speaks otherwise, we can't negotiate with you. Jimmy Wanjigi is the same guy who was importing weapons for Kenya under the Uhuru regime. Until he was sliced. Kama umeionja wewe tukutaki.
In short, kama umekuwa hapo.
Sasa mnataka nani?
New people,
fresh.
Who's new?
People with fresh ideas.
But Morara was new.
Morara is not new.
Morara was just
Morara is not new. And I'm urging everyone who's watching this podcast right now, go and research about some of these people that are very vocal on social media. Just go and research about them.
Unajua kitu moja, hii si time ya kupigana. Tuanze kusema huwa anakuwa kila mtu anakuwa na past yake yenye ni mbovu. Hata sasa tukisema America aanze kuwa dini wetu, pia tutakuwa tunapata hisia yake yenye ni mbaya. So what I'm saying, this is my point, Gideon, please understand.
Yeah, your parting shot.
Unaniharakisha aje? What I'm saying, tupe watu chance. Lakini si watu kama Ruto ama Gashagwa ama Rao. If someone is worth, if someone is deserving, kama msee ametuonyesha yeye ni nani, tumpatie chance. Tusikue kila time ni huyu akijitokelezea tunaanza kusema ako na interest. Yes, kila mtu ako na interest na kila mtu anataka position of power. Maybe they can do something, lakini tupatie mtu chance. Lakini si hao wazai.
But now accountability.
It's important. Kila msee ako na past yake. Lazima tukusalimie.
For me
Pia msee Morara akiingia hapo aanze kutuletea ufala. hapo ni mahedi
because so we need to keep making mistakes till we find that person.
No, what you're saying
you can never find a perfect
no,
person.
No, what
You can.
Nani huyo perfect?
Let me tell you how you can find a perfect person. It's based on their history. You just look at somebody's
Trump
history.
is not perfect. The other guy who is
Kamala Harris.
Not Kamala, who you president
Biden.
Biden. He's not, no one is perfect in this
But
world.
you don't get my
Putin
point.
himself is not perfect. So
My point is
you shape the one that you have.
Yes, but
Nah.
ameonja hapo. Asiko ameonja hiyo kiti.
So you want to shape Jimmy Wanjigi.
So utapeleka mse.
You want to shape somebody like Jimmy Wanjigi.
Hawezi.
You want to shape somebody who has
Let me
you guys
how the system
exactly let me give you my thought process. Unacheki these Moraras, these Babowinos, these Sifunas, who are their political mentees? Who got them to the political limelight? Is the Rutos, is the Railas, is the same people who are in power right now?
But you have to have a mentor.
No, listen.
Come on.
How did they see the game being played? They saw the game being played the same way their mentors. What they saw their mentors doing it.
Yeah.
They saw them. Hey, so this is how I should solicit for power. This is how I should solicit for secretarial positions. This is how I should solicit for deals.
They already know how the
So
system
already
works.
when they get to the system and head the system, they will do the same exact thing.
And protect
But what I'm
interests
saying
of
is
the former
mentors.
Yes,
So,
I agree, but
Hebu tumalize hata ntajam.
Utanijamisha kwanza saa hii. You can't take someone from the village and
No, we are not taking.
No, let me just explain.
Okay, I explain.
Explain in a parting shot.
Tu mse uko nyuma. Well, from the village ama and nobody umlete uanze kusema huyu ndio president wetu.
See, that's what we did with Osoro. Now he ended up being an imbecile.
Wewe achana mambo ya Osoro hapa. Wewe sikiza tu point na uchukue chenye utachukua. Kama ikujengi pia wachana na. Pia ama tumalize tu pia umenikasirisha.
Either way, ladies and gentlemen, scrutinize the history of these leaders or these leaders that are popping up right now. The Babowinos, the Moraras, I am not against them, but scrutinize their history and there lies your answer.
Please, maneno ya mchele, maneno ya I know kuna shida lakini don't sell your 10 years for
na tusipigane vita. Tusipigane vita. If it makes sense, yes. If it doesn't, no.
That's how we wrap up.
Either way, we meet next episode.
Hata nimejam.